I have this now. I have these weird, like, synthesizers. I miss you, RuneScape title screen music. You were really cool. It's okay. Today's Group Idiot Man Day, so we're gonna play a little bit of RuneScape. Although when the boys get here, we will go do other things. Hello. I told you I was gonna get more fucking batteries, and I did it. I have more fucking batteries. I have a lot. This dude has been doing this since like 9 a.m. I don't know what this is. Were I to guess, I would guess that's what alking looks like these days. Based on literally nothing, I'm gonna guess that's the alking animation now. Because it kind of looks like the alking animation. It looks like it's exploding into money. You think it's alchemy? I also think it's alchemy. Anyway, we're gonna go do some stuff. I've been wizarding things. I have prepared a couple of things. I had a thought that I wanted to get some more magic levels. I did technically do that. I have slightly more magic levels than I did previously, as in like 2 or 3. I didn't fucking accomplish shit. But I do have this cool necklace because I went back down to the Lumbridge catacombs because the Slayer task I got gave me a monster I've never heard of. And it's not that I don't know where they are because it told me where they were. It's just I didn't want to go on a brand new adventure without chat. So I went back down to Lumbridge catacombs to try and figure out what the rest of these mask parts dropped from. And I think at this point, I have decently well concluded 1 and 2 literally came from the first 2 enemies in the dungeon. It is the cockroaches and then the spiders. It is the actual first 2 rooms of the catacombs drop 1 and 2. So much for my every other chamber theory. I'm also relatively confident that part 5 drops from the boss at the very end. That or I'm extremely unlucky. I killed like a lot of the skeletons in the last couple rooms before that boss because I wanted to have all the parts so I could just put them together. That hasn't happened. I'm pretty sure the guy in the last room has the 5th piece. I think I have to kill him. What I did find out is that spiders drop spider silk. So I have a couple of pieces of, just 3 actually. I have a couple of pieces of spider silk mage gear now. I think that's like, as you can see, it says level 20. So that's like the tier 20 wizard equipment. You just make it. There's nothing fancy there. I literally, every spider drops spider silk, and then I just stitched all that shit together, and now I have 3 pieces. I can't make the chest piece yet. The skeletons also dropped an amulet of magic, so I have that now. Nothing particularly fancy there. But I want to go kill that guy. Because I want to see if he has the stuff. The thing, I guess. It's not really the stuff. It's just one fucking thing. Go up here. Cape, go above chest. I gotta get new slots for all the spider silk stuff in here. That's how fucking fresh this is, in case you were curious. You go here. You go here. You go here. You guys just go in. And yeah, I'm assuming he is a wizard. On account of really just absolutely everything about the fact that that's how you equip directly from the bank. That's how you just have to be on that tab. Oh, okay. If you're on this tab, you will just equip shit directly out of the bank. Okay, so there is a way to do that. That was really fucking annoying that I couldn't get dressed in the bank interface like I could with RuneLite. It's actually better, because in RuneLite, I had to take them all in my inventory and then shift-click them all to put them on. But now I just go to this tab, and you just... So you're exchanging between the bank and whatever tab you have open. I don't know why there's this summoning... Beast of Burden literally just is more fucking bag space, isn't it? Holy shit. Okay, I figured out how to get dressed. Figured out how to get dressed. We're good. Alchemy man has come closer. I feel threatened. Just grab some food. I don't anticipate this guy being a problem. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna be a goober and I'm gonna shoot him and he's gonna get bonitis and die. But, you know, on the off chance that I'm wrong. That should definitely be here. We have definitely put Big Rudy on 3. And Big Shooty on 2 for everything else. Let's go learn how to put on pants again. I learned how to put on pants efficiently. Previously, I was putting on pants one leg at a time. Now I know how to just jump into the pants. Hello. Excuse me, sir. I have to go kill a guy. Ah, someone's back to massacring. And I realize this is... No, they're not. I was going to say this is for spider silk, but they're not picking that up. I'm not really sure why this is the thing. Because that was the same room someone was going nuts in before. I thought maybe the spider silk was used for something else, and that was what they were power farming for, but that guy's clearly not picking up spider silk, so I have no idea why that room in particular. I might just be getting mask parts, maybe, seeing as there is clearly a massacre that happened in here, too. Might be doing the same thing that I'm coming in here to do. So I killed a shit ton of these. Did not get mass piece 5. Killed a shit ton of these. Did not get mass piece 5. I'm pretty sure this guy drops mass piece 5. Also, he has 950 health. I'm gonna walk in here. This dude's just gonna fucking fall over. He's gonna have a heart attack. What's up, McMahon 287? I don't know what invention components are, Nuker, but maybe. Hello. Don't hide behind the fucking pillar. Yep. Okay. This mess horrifying. I brought food. I brought food. I know we were gonna have a fight. We did not have a fight. I just shot him and he died. Okay. Well, hey, there's mass part 5, and we have the last demon statue. You dead. Oh, okay. I thought there'd be more steps than that, but all right, fair enough. Really thought that was gonna be a bigger problem than it was. Like, I didn't think we'd not be able to do it. I thought I'd have to, like, eat and he'd, like, have mechanics. Or do anything. What is this fucking protection prayer? I mean, don't tell me, obviously, but, like, it's interesting. Protection from prayer? Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Alright, that was a close fight, guys. But, fortunately, we were able to take him down. It was touching over a moment there. Hey, can I understand a statue? You found this shitty statue? Yeah, here you go. Merry Christmas. Okay. Well, that's that then. Starter money. We're good. Speaking of starter money, I realized that spider silk is a really good source of early game cash. Every 2 of those spider silk I can make into spider silk pants, which sell for fucking 500 bucks. Which is like a actually, when it's 100% drop rate, that's 500 bucks out of every 2 spiders, which would be crazy amounts of money early game in old school, and is just, why am I here? Functional amounts of money in 3. Because other than those little summoning nuggets, nothing. You can all go back in here. I'm sorry, I didn't need you. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this is gonna do, but we're gonna make it. Yeah, basically 250 per kill, plus whatever else they're actually dropping. I made the mask of Ragged Nern. I really had no concept of what the hell this mask was gonna look like. We want a cosmetic override of the... Oh, okay, so you get it as a costume piece. Cool. So it's like... Does it do anything? Right, I have my head hidden. You won't see it. But it's also in here, so we can just look at it, question mark. It's surprisingly non-awful. Like, whole ass, I think that is the best head cosmetic that we have. It's actually not terrible. I'm not a huge fan of, like, the face frame mask. But we have this, like, super... It doesn't remove your hair. We're super light armored with our setup anyway, so... I don't hate it. We get to keep the hair. I wish it didn't have the nose piece. I wish it stopped at the little red gem thingy. If it stopped, like, right here and didn't, like, strap Squidward's nose to your forehead, I think that'd be absolutely solid. Cool. We have that now. All right, next thing. Is there a list of quests that have been done so far anywhere? Yes. In my quest log. Here you go. We have done all of the recommended Pathfinder quests, minus Rag and Bone Man, which we could definitely do now. I just haven't done a lot of questing super recently, and then I am a shitter. So I did Waterfall Quest and the Night Sword, and I tried to do Witch's House, and they got rid of the save spot. So we didn't do Witch's House. But you know what matters? It's the thought that counts, or something. So shut up. Definitely, that was a while ago now, though. We might be able to just do Witch's House straight up now. I was not, at the time, I don't think we were properly engineered. This is not the bank. For doing Witch's House without cheese. I would like one of these, this, that, and this. I did some archaeology. Now, if I can do math, and that's a big fucking if I can do math, I should be able to restore all 5 of these with what's in my material cache. Should. Should being the operative word. Also, I have a Mithromatic now. I already did that one. I have a Mithromatic. The question is, can I do math? Holy shit, he can do math. I did, in fact, have the correct amount of things. So that gives us a Legionary Gladius, a Legionary Square Shield, a Primus Elementis Standard, a Legatus Maximus figurine, and Solem in Umbra painting. Which, for those of you following along at home, which is probably nobody, are the 5 things this guy still needs for a new relic power. I don't know what the relic power is. But I can get it. Probably. Unless there is something else preventing me from doing whatever the hell happens when you fill this guy's collection. I have all of the things now. We're going to go to Varrock. I'll be back. Don't worry, I will never again forget where he is. Also got my first painting. I know there was a guy who just collects paintings. I've seen the first one of those. And I think at this point, I now kind of understand how archaeology works. The thing I was missing at first... That's true, I should look at the artifacts to read them. The thing I was missing at first was how to, like, find the items. I didn't realize the first time you excavate a site, it quite literally lists every possible artifact that can come out of it, as well as every material that you'll get there. And I realize that now. So I know how to get these things. Standard arms of a Zerosian legionary. Though only a short sword, at the time it was the superior metal in comparison to other armies, and likely proved effective in combination with the standard shield. Research suggests a cohort would lock shields in various formations when facing opposing armies. How do you lock these? You literally put points on every edge of the shield for, like, no reason. You have, like, random fucking spikes that prevent you from locking your shields efficiently because they can't edge to edge or the edge to face because you put fucking notches on it. They're not weaponized notches. They're just there to make the shield strictly less effective in a formation. It's fine. You do what you want. You're not around anymore for a reason. The term Primus Elementus roughly translates to primordial elements. We believe these totems were carried by each legion or cohort as a battle standard. The loss of one was the source of great shame for a legion. Yeah, it's a banner. You've described every banner in the history of warfare. A sculpture of Zamorak. Most samples we find of these are smashed beyond our ability to restore them. Presumably, the inhabitants had more pressing matters than desecrating such idols, and also little time to do so. A lot of... Okay, and you can also see, looking at these... So these three only go to the 2 collections. This actually goes to a bunch of shit. This goes to the fucking ogre. That one's definitely the ogre, and whatever the fuck Magic Man is. This one has multiple uses. Was one collection 4 of 9, the other 2 of 9? Do you need duplicates? Yes. You need duplicates. You have to give artifacts to each collection that you want to fill out. Ending appears to be a battle between Zaros himself and Tumakin, the leader of the Menephite pantheon. The title roughly translates to Shadow of the Sun. Ah. Cool. Fucking neato. I hear incredible power tools outside. God damn it, just tell me your fucking collection. Okay, so I have a... Okay, so it also... Interesting. It then resets. So it can be done again, but you will just get some batteries. And I did see when we were looking on the board that the reward for these 2 is just batteries, which is interesting because that tells me the batteries are valuable. Since these are ostensibly useful rewards. Visitor staff piece. You must become the Praetorian. Or the... Yeah, Praetorian. I was right. Shut up, don't make fun of me. Observe seal of the Praefectus Praetorium. Large power element emanates from the relic. Offer this to the monolith of the archaeology campus to unlock unexpected diplomacy. Okay, there are no other steps. We do just get to have whatever that power is. We're gonna get a fucking power. Yeah, I know Coral Plane, but I don't think that's something I can toggle. I don't think I can, like, prevent that. I just try to minimize how often I have to click off of the screen while I'm streaming. Hi. How do I use it? Use it on the monolith. Take the thing. I guess electrocute me. 10% increased all reputation gains at the Heart, the Farming Guild, which apparently still exists, even though the continent it's on was destroyed. Menephos and Mazkab. Well, I don't know what any of that means, but that seems like it's a really good thing to get early. That's... like...
Okay.
That seems great. Like definitely yes. Right, and it takes... Oh, maybe I don't want to put that on right a second. I've cost Chronos to equip things. Okay, so once I figure out what any of that means, then hopefully at the same time I will also remember that this exists, because that's probably really useful. And I want these Chronotes for other things right now, because I want to get some, like, upgrades. But that seems like it's, again, super good to have early. 4,600. Okay, so now we have, like, a real amount of Chronotes. 4,600 Chronotes. is some business. These are interesting. I haven't read them. I when I pulled it up, I was like, what the fuck is this? I was on mobile and clicked on it, and it opened a book, and I closed it immediately, and I saw a little bit, and I'm intrigued. But so, Chad, I'm scared. Chad, I'm fucking scared. You say temporarily. I don't want to spend 2K on a fucking consumable. Because there is some really good stuff in here. Soil box upgrade. Tapes the second soil box onto my soil box. I literally have no idea what Matic precision means. Because there is chance of finding materials and Matic precision, which are apparently different. I thought Matic precision was literally just your odds of getting a thing. So I have no fucking clue what Matic precision is. I think I'm gonna sit on these chronos. I have no idea how to level up, but I would like to figure it out. I feel like acting guild master. Oh, I have qualifications. Right, she told me about that. Hi, qualifications. Okay, well, they are in fact consumables, and she also just gave me one of each of them for free. So, that's cool. Does that mean I'm ranked up? No, it does not mean I ranked up. We got all the shit for free. Okay, that's cool. What? What should I be excavating? What should be most useful right now? Keep going to Karadat. Yeah, or the dig north. I know that. I know where the places are. I haven't been to the other one, but I have no idea how you rank up. I feel like... Okay, thoughts. Thoughts. Take me here. I have to do something. It might be like a main plot related thing. I might have to advance. Because I noticed there is a very similar amount of dig sites and ranks. I'm wondering if I have to, like, progress this. Anyway, before I talk to this guy to see if that does anything. Things that like check menu X, consider spoilers. Well, let me, if I ask for it, you can tell me, and I will probably give up eventually. I don't know. Let me look at these. Because these are interesting. I dug these up, by the way. I guess little preamble. These just also, while I was doing a diggus, I just got these. They just came out of the ground. Like dirt or materials. They just popped into my inventory. It's like, you found this piece of paper. If I must discipline just one more of my guards for failing the fort prison access code, I think I might just lock myself in a cell and sentence myself to life imprisonment. Better that than having to deal with this incessant incompetence. I know my vampire locks are tricky for the simple-minded human brain, but security within this fort is paramount, and they're not that difficult to remember. Just review the current prison log and look at the inmate references. The code order relates to the ascending order of sentence, ignoring those still awaiting sentencing. Press the buttons in that order. See, not hard. Also not particularly secure. What am I supposed to do if I'm the only one given the Empire's dregs to run this place? This is about the code to the door. Which is interesting. Because, and I'll read the second one in a second. I also haven't read that one. The fact that this is about the code, the fact that this is about the code to that weird little door down here is an immediate degree of curious. Because I still have no fucking idea where the dial comes from. And this could be Squid RNG. The dial might just pop up just like these pieces of paper do while you're digging. But I have literally excavated the entire Zerosian collection. From that group, this group, and that group. These three plus the one outside were the 9 pieces of that guy's collection. I have done all of them. I have done all of them to completion. I have gotten all of the artifacts, and I have restored them all. Now, of course, I need multiple copies of some of them to do all of the collections. But, like, if you're just supposed to get it randomly, and I don't get it before I complete the entire artifact collection, I start to feel like I'm fucking something up. So I think it might be tied perhaps to the shadow anchors or the pylons, neither of which I have touched yet, but I have pylon batteries now. It's above me. I wanted to come look because I realized there was that gap over, there's a gap over there by another one of these agility symbols. Point of this, there's one of those down there. I don't know what these little agility shortcuts are for. Because that's 2 of them that seem equally fucking pointless. For the dial to be fixed, so you got in here. Help me. My bones are stretching. Page 2. Herein contained are details of the current population of Caridet's brig. And then this is going to be the code. So that's going to be the code then. Because, so I even got both pieces of this. Because the first one tells me that the code is ascending order of sentence. And the second one gives me all the sentences. I don't know how you know which button is which. Remaining sentence, eternity. Solitary confinement, demon trap, Lamau. Maybe you just find these and then you find the dial. Just heresy, one of them. I didn't look over all of them. I'm just like, okay, this is the code, but later. Oh yeah, heresy. Remaining, preach the virtues of Ceridoma within confines of the Empire. Oh, you absolute fucking heretic. So where the fuck does the dial come from? Give me this dialogue again, man. Give me dialogue me. I enjoy figuring out this story yet. I found some pages from a prison custodian's journal. Yes, there's a clue in them. I found the missing dial, you motherfucker! Are you serious? I'm mad. I have no idea how to tell. I guess we're just guesstimating. Let's see. So you're waiting sentencing. Your sentence is eternity. Your sentence is 6 months. 4 months. 5 years. So it would be... Is it like races? Because we have a vampire. It's the 4 ancient spellbook thing. So it's like blood, ice, smoke, and the other one. So we have a vampire. We have a... Icy are the literal angels, aren't they? They also start with the word icy, so I'm just gonna assume this is ice. Just a hilarity because of ads. Fucking unfortunate. The Twitch system, the only way to prevent pre-rolls is to have them just play when Twitch feels like it. Subs don't get them. You got Prime, but with the new Twitch setup, that's what I got. This is just a guy. This is a demon. So is it like blood, person, ice, demon? Blood, person, ice, demon. Blood. Person. This shadow for demon, I guess. Ice. Demon. We might have these two backwards. Okay, what if people are pink for person? Blood? Person? Ice? It can't be like a first letter of their name thing. Okay, so that's not it. It's ascending, right? Ascending order of sentence. Ascending order of sentence. What? I'm not stupid, right? 4 months, 6 months, 5 years, literally eternity. Oh, it's their little codes. Their little codes. I see. They're little codes. They're inmate IDs. So it's shadow, blood, smoke, ice. Okay. Okay, I got it. It's their little... I was thinking way too hard. That was super overthinking. No, it literally just says it, pretty much says it on the page. It's not like you have to theory craft if humans were an element, would they be smoke or shadow? It's... But they're actual IDs. It worked. Thought it was the original thought because it said Night Watch on the human page. Oh shit, did it? I didn't read fucking... I need... Maybe reading anything would help me. Sleep during Night Watch. Oh, to make him shadow? Oh, that would make sense. And he's treason, attempted assassination vis-a-vis smoke bomb. I've opened the prison door. I'm going into super prison now. There's more fucking excavations down here. What the fuck? This is still going? We're not done? What the fuck is in these? Level 47 archaeology is in those. Okay. Oh, what an actual cock block. Imagine getting this shit unlocked and coming down here, and then you just literally aren't high enough level to touch any of the things down here. So you need to... I need a research team. I need any assistant qualification we can manage a research team. I don't know how to do that. This feels like the bar at which... That was the door. That's probably gonna tell me to fuck off. I try to open it. Like ancient mechanism. Time served. My research has led me to believe this has some control over that locked door over there, but it doesn't appear to work right now. If you can find something that fits in that slot, maybe we'll be able to get the doors open. New mystery. That's nothing. Okay, new mystery. This could literally just be an entire idle game by itself. Like, yeah, okay, it is this door. Even not attached to RuneScape 3, Archaeology could be a standalone fucking game. There's a Legatus barrier. There's a Pontifex barrier. Upstairs, anyway. Okay. Been described as questing the skill for good reason. It's really fucking good, actually. It's good, it just goes on forever. Huh. That's the Pontifex barrier, right? Yeah. We looked around this place. Okay, next question on The Price is Right. Not charging you, just out of curiosity. If I had hypothetically 26 batteries. No, okay. I might, but no. What do you do? I have batteries. How are the Shadow Anchor? Okay, I got a bunch of archaeology XP. I don't know what that did, but I have archaeology XP now. guess that's just another thing that we're working towards. I really don't want to throw 6 batteries on the fucking floor, so I guess I'll just pop them in this thing. I guess that's basically what this is for. Are we trying to charge it down? Does it go in the opposite direction of what I thought it was? Are we, like, charging the fucking batteries? And whoever finishes this gets just, like, the arcade jackpot of, like, 150 fucking batteries or something, that this thing is just actually just, like, a portable charger? Not super portable, but, you know. Okay. Give a good reward to get grow. Literally, the only reward I have is 5 hit points. And 10% more rep with some random people, I don't know. I'm not really ranking it in. Goes up. It went from 88 to 83 when I put 6 batteries in it. The fuck you mean it goes up? Hello. You have the power to promote me? What the mysteries? Prison break. We have the entry code, unlocked access to the prison area. Excellent work, Cassandra Lee. I'll start instructing teams to begin investigating the area. By all means, forge ahead and see what else you can discover within. Okay. I want to be promoted now. Time served. There's a device in the prison area that one of the team thinks unlocks the door deeper in the prison. There's a mechanism that looks like it's missing a piece. Prison object will most likely be found within the prison area. I would assume carried by the prison's guards. I'm sure you'll work this out. Okay. You'll get 47 archaeology, you fucking idiot. Okay. Fine. Fuck you. I have a couple of extra things I can use for the other lady. These can just go in here, I guess. I don't really know what to do with them. I would like to be promoted now. Sure I can do that. I just don't know how. One of 24. That opened the achievement menu. That wasn't really what I wanted to do. You see, I wanted to... Haha! Look at the... progress. There's so much progress. We've made so much progress. There's 4 pages. I haven't solved Prison Break. There's 2 more fucking pages. I guess there's 2 more probably for time serve. So what I learned in boating school is... if I feel like I'm missing a piece, just go talk to the shitty NPCs and then see if they have mysteriously solved the fucking problem for me. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Okay. Look. How about now, acting guildmaster lady person? How many got? You just opened my achievement menu. All you did was open my achievement menu. That doesn't... how does that help me? You just... I could have done that. Look, I could fucking... oh, I did it. Whoopity boo-doo. It even went to the fucking archaeology section, you useless piece of shit. Okay. This is one of the... qualification assistant. Complete all the listed... okay. Okay. Oh, you have to be 40. And also you have to restore like a fucking shit-zillion artifact. Oh my god. Okay. 25 is a fucking lot. Okay. That's a lot. This is a higher tier thing than I thought it was. I thought this was something I was like supposed to have here by now. It's very obviously not correct. Okay, so this is gonna be a minute. Not only do I need 8 more archaeology levels, I also need just a fuck ton of artifacts. Okay. Well, there's a second dig site I can go to. Or I can keep working on Zerosian things to get the museum collection done. Plus, a couple of those need like 3 or 4. Obviously, you need 99 archaeology. Excuse me? I'm sorry. How many? Oh no. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's okay. That's a lot. Boy, that's a lot. That's like a bunch. That's like a whole bunch. Okay, anyway. We'll deal with that later. By later, I mean not now. Deal with that on a... Okay. Oh, looks like we're gonna be idioting fairly soon, so we don't need to get, like... Yeah, what I learned in boating school is don't lamp archaeology. I wasn't gonna lamp archaeology. I like doing archaeology. It's actually fun. What the fuck is a cobalt skill chopper? And what is it doing in every single fucking skill? What are you?
Welcome, squidling,
Millennium,
to the squidding pool.
90 months in the pool.
Yay, time to idiot on a boat again.
Boat o'clock. There was one more great mystery of Gillinor. What the hell is this? I have a mimic kill token. Allows you to enter the treasure chamber to fight the rogue giant mimic. This feels like if I click on it, I stop being a hardcore Iron Man. I don't know. I stole it out of a bakery stall. But that sounds like, click it. Sounds like, shut up. Yeah, let me go look in 3 bonds. Oh, what's obvious? Clone's guess? Dies to fucking giant mimic? Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna not do that. Also, I'd probably want to punch it. On account of I actually have, like, melee gear. That's not dog shit. I'd probably go to, like, the ass beating academy. I feel like I should have more buttons than I do on ranged. Does ranged just have, like, no buttons? I feel like I'm really short on buttons compared to everything else. It's shiny and clickable. I have no idea how to be able to tell when this is a reasonable thing. Like, because it doesn't tell me anything. I don't know how to tell when I would be able to do this and not assume I'm gonna die. I mean, I guess I could just bring a teleport. I could bring, like, the Demonheim ring or something. I'm not sure. This shit's nice. I like this. This makes me happy. I guess I could bring the Demonheim ring. Just fucking bail. Which one of you fuckers was just left click teleport? Are you a left click teleport? No, you're left click sweep. Whatever, we'll just bring the ring of kinship. Bring this. And I can bring an attack potion and like 5 emergency buttons, 4 middling emergency buttons, and then all of these also. And then what's the worst thing that could possibly happen? functionally instantaneous death, but that's the worst thing that could happen, right? That's the worst thing that can happen. Hold on, I gotta clear my Discord notifications so that I can see. A lot of stuff is going off right now. I had to see when the Discord notification is Mono and Rex, right, to play Group Idiot Man, so I keep having to clear them out. All right, this is about as fucking safe as we're gonna get, I assume, which is not at all, but, you know, if I go in there and he hits me for 3,900, then, you know, such is life. But the fact that this exists and gives me literally no information on what the fuck this is, and it's something that was given to me at, like, level 11 thieving? You know, if that's the way this game is gonna be, then we're just not gonna get to explore it as a hardcore Iron Man. So, you know, works or it doesn't. Let's see, Armor 60 said, yeah, because we actually made like any degree of a costume. How do I just make you just be normal? I just make everything normal? How do I go back? Because it doesn't look like it has my weapons. It doesn't. It still has the weird weapons. How do I just go back? How do I just be a person again? Ah, clear out customization. Ah, there we go. Like, that's gotta be just a button. Because this is us regularly, and we look like a fucking dingleberry. So we made an outfit, but I'll go full dingleberry mode to go scrap with this motherfucker, I guess, and then probably die. Alright, fuck it, we're going. If I die, I die. Yes. Ah! See, I keep assuming that RuneScape 3 is RuneScape. But it's not RuneScape, it's a video game. And since it's a video game, I can, like, interact with any of its content. And I'm sure at some point, it's gonna, you know, be RuneScape. But by and large, it's a video game. You can interact with it. You can, like, you know, do things and play it. I would like to fight a beginner giant mimic because I have no idea what it is. Oh. Oh. Okay, I guess we start hitting him. Come here, sir. Oh, he's hit. He hits pretty hard. Thanks for his first. Okay, owie. That stuns you for a week. So just get out of the front of that, I guess. Wow, he hits really fucking hard. Surprise, bitch! I can charge too. Does he do other things? Or was that just kind of it? He's gonna move, which means this is probably pretty good. We'll stab him. This is actually sick. Okay. He's pretty chunky. Ult him after his next charge. Launches gold coins at you. Okay. I don't know what that did. I feel like I should be running during that, but I don't think I had to run for as long as I did. I think just running is probably fine. I think I just have to move. No, I think it's just don't stand there. I do say I have a timer, but I'm more... Not dying is more important to me than making time. Someday there will be more mimics. There will not be more being a hardcore Iron Man. Slapping. Ult him. Ooh, big fucking ult. It's a loot box. Cool. I like how the music stopped for a second, like, there is loot. And then it just comes back at full fucking ferocity. There's a locked door. Why is it here? I wonder if the higher tiers of it are just literally like more phases. Neat. First RSC original boss down. Incorrect. We killed giant squid guy. That was cool. Okay, that was fun. I forgot the attack potion. I'm lifetime potion doses consumed. Still 0. But, you know, someday it won't be 0. Someday I'll drink a potion, ever. Small loot chest. Scrimshaw of Aggression inactive? What is it? Is an hour of Scrimshaw of Aggression? When warned, these compel most enemies to become aggressive. Ooh! Ooh! That's really cool! Okay. That's super neat. It's an hour of fucking AFK farming. Oh, that's badass! Okay. Oh yeah, that's going back immediately. God, you have any idea how bad I wanted something like that in old school? Holy shit. Desperately. I desperately wanted something like that in old school. That shit would have been life-changing. That thing was fucking... What a cool little boss. Man, this game's got early game content. You can, like, do things at a low level. By the way, recommended combat 30. I guess I'm 42. I'm not that much higher than 30. When the barrier is like 30 to 80. That's a pretty big spread, I suppose. With how much moving around that boss has, it feels like, as is the case in 100% of situations, it would be better to be anything but melee. But, you know, such is life. Such is life. Yeah, that's super fucking cool. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I can probably just use it to do a Slayer task, I imagine. I'm gonna fucking hit this button and see what happens. I'm gonna see who answers the call, because people seem like they are readying. Our boys are mustering in the distance, but then I call them and nobody answers because I don't have friends. Yeah, I remember that Squid Energy is not a play to RuneScape. Is that like super lucky? I guess a couple people said like lucky. I thought it was worth $1 million. I mean, I obviously saw that it was worth $1 million gold. I mean, that's clearly like some degree of a high roll, I suppose, because the token was worth like 32K, and this is worth $1 million. So if that was the average return, the token will be worth dramatically more than 32K, because like that's how the economy works. So it's obviously non-standard. Certainly above the amount of money we can expect on an average return. Okay, let's, while we're waiting for the boys here, throw on some wizarding shit.
Hello.
Amulet of Magie. Hello, good sir. And then log out of the game because it's boat time. Look at this. This is why we made a fucking outfit. You see this shit? This is why we made a fucking... This is why we have a costume. This is why cosmetics exist. This shit right here. This shit right the fuck here. This is why we have cosmetics. It's very important. Otherwise, you get this. Like, whatever the fuck this is. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone. if I had the spider silk chest, I don't even think it'd be better. I think it would actually just be worse. Jesus fucking Christ, I forgot about the literal mountain range sprouting from Cassandali's chest in this game. What's weird is I don't feel like it's much more out of whack than, like, say, World of Warcraft. It just is so much more visible. It looks so much more obvious. I'm pretty sure every character in WoW also has, like, a gigantic pair of turbo hawkers, but it's not as clear and apparent all of the time. So, Rex.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
You ready to do some, boat stuff?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Is that like pretty ready, or where is that on the readiness scale, like from an objective standpoint?
Honest, I'll say if you were to gauge it between numbers 1 and 10, I would fall probably around an 11,
Ooh.
roughly.
Okay, I feel like that does, to an extent, sort of like subvert the purpose of the 1 to 10 scale, because like then if something was more ready than you, they're just like, oh well, I'm a 12 now, and I'm like, well, this is why we bounded the variables in the first place before someone just sort of threw it out of the window to make a joke about being 11. You know, it's like it's you look at it from like a long-term perspective.
I can't help that I'm a mold breaker. I just can't help it. It's part of who I am.
Whose turn is it to
Glass
be?
ceilings don't exist in my world.
Whose turn is it to be boat lord?
Boat board?
Boat. Yeah, we can go with that. Is it Mono's turn? I feel like it's Mono's turn. I think we did all three of us.
It's always Mono's turn.
It's always Mono's turn since the incident.
True. Since Reapergate.
Reapergate?
Yeah.
I dig it. Also, I obviously agree wholeheartedly.
I figured you would.
I'm fine with this.
Why doesn't Mono want to play with us today, though?
I don't know. I guess he just hates us now. I'm not sure. I was under the impression that even after, you know, the incident, we were all still friends. But I don't know. He may have just abandoned us forever. Might as well start opening my game now, seeing as it takes like 45 minutes to an hour for me to freaking open these. I don't know why my shit's so slow, man.
It has some loading times that you need to factor in. You need to like schedule in the loading times for Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I gotta be prepared, and I should probably be doing that instead of playing fucking RuneScape. But you know, yeah, no.
You tried to escape, but they pulled you back in.
Well, see, here's the problem. What happened was I discovered that RuneScape 3 exists, and unlike old school RuneScape, and this is crazy, it's a fun video game to play, right?
Wait,
I know.
What?
I know, absolutely insane.
Is this what the kids call Easy Escape?
Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, it's absolutely the easiest.
Ah, okay. But the secret is that it's actually fun, and people don't want you to know that.
Yeah, that's what they don't want you to know when they just say Easy Escape CAC W and don't engage any further, is that like if you play RuneScape 3 for literally 1 hour, it is clearly and readily apparent how much better of a game it is in nearly every aspect.
Wow. That's actually surprising a little bit.
How the fuck do I get in this thing? He
but
told
not
me
really.
The cockroaches were in a stronghold of player safety.
It seems like it's that collective.
But this it's a different place.
Version of the game is better because of.
You could just kill these
and
251 times.
And only because of nostalgia.
There's gotta be a way to get down there, right? How the fuck do I get into this place? That's as far as I can figure it out. Yeah, it's like the WoW Classic experience, though. On their end, like modern WoW is actually like doo-doo cock. So
I've
have
heard
a leg
it's
to
doo-doo
stand.
caca.
They have a leg to stand on there for sure. Is this a
Easy
secret hole?
escape.
A tunnel
The
behind
game doesn't waste 2 hours of your time making
can't
you
see
walk
shit.
somewhere. Easy escape. I think that's also what is known
I got
as
a
the
light.
illusion of difficulty. The concept that because something takes more time to do,
I think I might
it
need a light.
equals higher
Very
difficulty.
dark. Yeah, it's the concept of like the Dark Souls New Game Plus cycle where they just make all of the enemies have exponentially more health so that you have to beat on them for longer, and it feels like it's harder because you're involved in the engagement for a longer period of time. But like
Yeah.
nothing is any harder than it was the first time around.
I see. Yeah, it's similar. It's like a spin-off of the sunk cost fallacy, where you're like, I've already spent so much time. This must be a difficult game because it's taking me X amount of hours to do one thing.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're like, no, it's just, the game doesn't respect my time as a player at all, so everything takes fucking forever.
Yeah.
You know that thing where we can teleport around in the League to the various cities through the rocks? That's
Yes,
just
that was really awesome.
That's just a base part of RuneScape 3.
Okay.
including
see.
that like artifact combo that let you use the necklace to do it from anywhere. That's just how RuneScape 3 works. You can teleport to any like city you've been to
How
from anywhere.
Lovely
Anytime.
is that?
It's really good. Not spending 70% of my time walking to where I would like to go to play the game and actually getting to play the game. It's fucking dark down
It
here,
reminds
dude. I
me
just
of
wanna
the
kill
people that
cockroaches.
complain that Pokemon is
I
too
can't see
easy
shit.
now. And I'm like, no, it was always easy. You just spent more time on it early on. Like in the old ones, the blue and red, it was just as easy, arguably. You just had to spend more time running back and forth in the grass, fighting the same Weedle the 30th time to level up your 5th Pokemon. And also, you're older now, so it's easier because you're not a baby brain child.
Idiot.
So there's a couple things that are working at play. It's like I don't actually think it's easier. It's just it doesn't waste your time as much as the old ones do.
I mean, there definitely is
yeah.
the not wasting your time as much thing for sure. But I think the newer Pokemon, they're definitely easier, right? Because the last one I played was Sun and Moon. I didn't play Sword and Shield. Sun and Moon, there was quite literally one trainer in the entire game who even had a full team. And it was the champion.
Yeah, but that seems that's normal for all of them.
6 Pokemon.
That's all of them. I do wish that there was like options to give. I mean, because there are the self-imposed challenges that people do, but I feel like Sun and Moon, compared to Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon was much more difficult. Sword and Shield, I just sort of breezed through that, not really thinking. But at the end, for the Elite Four or whatever, it did come down to the wire where like I only won because I had a priority move. Otherwise I would have lost. So it was nice. I mean, I didn't do any grinding though. I just went like straight through. And I think if you do that, I was able to get like some semblance of a challenge. But I do feel like Sword and Shield was pretty easy overall.
I definitely am relatively new to Pokemon as a whole. My first Pokemon game was X and Y.
Oh, okay.
I didn't play any of them before that. After X
Wow,
and
you
Y,
just jumped right into X and Y.
well, after X and Y, I did go back and play a couple of the older ones because, like, I enjoyed it, had a good time. So I went back and tried some other
what
ones.
was your perspective going back? Like, how did you find those games?
X and Y is definitely way fucking easier. Like,
Yeah.
it is dramatically easier. And I guess you're not wrong, because the more I think about it, Sun and Moon was, I think, harder than any of them. except
That was my experience so far, because I
was
remember
fun.
getting a little bit surprised at some of the, because they didn't do the gym battles, they did something sort of different.
The totems. The
And-
totems
and
were
getting,
actually
like,
pretty
yeah.
fucking tough. Like the totems
Yeah,
did
I
stuff
got
to
my
you.
ass handed to me on a couple of totems. I'm like, what the fuck? This game's not supposed to be hard. Like, what's going
You
on?
can lose in Pokemon? Like
What? Wait,
But,
what happened here? Yeah.
what was the God, what one was it? I think it was the one before White and Black, or it was White and Black. Which really epitomized the thing that you're saying, in that it was not hard literally at all. But every time you got to a gym, you walk in the door and you're like, oh, all of their Pokemon are 14 levels higher than everything outside. The chat says it
yeah.
was platinum that I just stopped playing, so I'm like, this is really boring. I don't want to do it. Because I'm like, I just need to literally go grind for 40 minutes to like be within 10 fucking levels of them.
Yeah. And they sort of tried to alleviate that, and which I guess by some extension makes the game easier, but it's really more quality of life than anything, I'd imagine. And as time has gone by, the quality of life has increased. So, like, for instance, if you were trying to make competitive Pokemon to like battle against other people for a tournament, nobody did that. Instead, they would just cheat the Pokemon in,
Right.
and then they would be ready for, because it was incredibly hard process to get the perfect Pokemon or the Pokemon with the proper stats, and then you had to train them very specifically by battling very specific Pokemon a very specific number of times, and if you didn't do
EV
that
training
right,
is actually the dumbest shit in the universe. Yeah,
Yes.
after I played X and Y, I made a competitive X and Y team, and I used to do like for a while I did like viewer battles with Pokemon.
yeah,
So, like,
it's a lot
I
of
have
fun.
An amount of experience on that, and I only did it in X and Y. I never did it again in any game after. I did do it all legit. And at first I was doing it like fully legit, and I was like, I thought, what, this is actually ridiculous. And so the
Yep.
only concession I did make was I had somebody give me a perfect Ditto to breed with. And like,
Yeah,
even with the perfect Ditto, it was still
it's a
like
process.
asinine, even with that.
Yep. And so in like Sword and Shield, they have alleviated quite a bit of that. I know in Sun and Moon they introduced something called bottle caps. So the like base stats, you can max those base stats out, and then they have tools for like helping you keep track of the EVs. And in Sword and Shield, you can just use all items. You don't have to like go battle specific Pokemon. You can make sure that you have a clean, fresh Pokemon that's unsullied by battle, and then just pump as many of the stats to like perfectly balance what you want, and then you can hyper train them with like the bottle caps or whatever. And you can even do moves that like are specific to breeding.
Because
Yes.
I knew bottle caps. Yeah, that was a thing.
They took it a step further in Sword and Shield and made it even easier, because there were some times where you wouldn't have the right ability, and
Welcome,
you could use an item to like switch the
to the
ability, but
Squiddy
you couldn't use an item to switch the ability to like the
Button
super
goes boop.
secret ability or something. I think
Fucking
that's
hidden abilities are a thing
Yeah.
that someone came up with for some reason.
yep.
It's a heavy 25
So it's
months in the
I don't
pool,
know.
you with the
There was
shiniest.
also the case that like if you needed an egg move, like a move that you could only get by breeding Pokemon
Yep.
together,
familiar.
then you were just stuck out of luck. You had to like start from scratch and make sure you didn't fuck up this time. But they
Definitely
allow
never
you.
did that one before.
Yeah.
No, it couldn't be me. That never happened.
Well,
Yeah,
that's fixed in Sword and Shield. So you can actually like just leave a slot open, and you can sort of. It's almost like
And
the
you can,
other
like, item
Pokemon
in a whole
teaching.
ass egg move. Okay, that does sound really good. Actually, I do like
Yeah,
that.
there's a process for that, and it's not that difficult, but it's pretty interesting.
I'm Mono.
Hello,
Ahoy,
Mono.
lads!
R.
We're getting ready for
How we
piracy by
doing?
talking about Pokemon.
Yeah,
that's
we're getting in the
Pokemon.
pirate
That makes sense.
spirit.
Yeah, it's like the closest thing to being a pirate is,
Pokemon?
virtual
Yeah.
dogfighting. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's glorified cockfighting at its finest. But you don't understand. They love to battle, and you're strengthening your bond. And they're only fainting. They're not dying.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
They never
just
die.
ate a fucking hyper beam from Dragonite. He's just sleeping.
He's definitely not going to Lavender Town after that. Don't kid yourself.
All right, shit. I don't know if these guys drop anything particularly cool, but I've come down here and slapped a couple. They seem like they've got some cool sauce. I notice I'm getting a lot of charms out of these guys, so I guess you just have to find where charms fucking come from. They seem to have sources. We're going to pivot, though. The title. A cool title screen. It is the hour of boat. Let me change my fucking title. And let me change my fucking game. And let me get some background music while I get all this stuff fixed. And my game opens for 27 minutes. It's Group Idiot Man time, everybody. We're going back out to Sea of Thieves with Mono and Rex. They have no idea what we're doing. Flail around aimlessly.
Who's captain today? Is it me? Am I captain?
I feel like it's your turn. Also, if it's not, I vote that it's your turn anyway.
To the Squiddy Pool.
We voted already.
Press
After
in
10
3
years
months
of not
in the
playing
pool.
This ship of
Runescape,
democracy.
it's time to go home.
Oh
lol.
no.
Well,
Okay.
it is when the vote goes
Okay,
my
on
way.
my account. You were the shiniest squiddling. It is really
But
fucking
if
fun.
not, then I'm going to establish a dictatorship.
I vote
This
against
is the way.
dictatorship.
It doesn't matter.
I don't
That's
know.
what I say goes.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We already democratively decided that I would be the dictator.
So Rex,
Oh.
while my Sea of Thieves is opening for 45 minutes, you're a Pokemon dude. You do Pokemon stuff. You're a
I like
Pokemon. Have you tried Temtem?
Yeah. No,
Either
I
of
haven't. I've seen Temtem.
I made a really hilarious video on it on my YouTube channel.
What is that YouTube channel?
YouTube.com/carelessrex.
It's like a pretty good place. I think that'd be something everyone should check out. Probably,
Hey,
Absolutely.
I'd watch that.
I'd do it. I'd watch a funny Temtem video on YouTube.com/carelessrex.